AI doesn't make decisions. Let's start with a number. It's a theoretical construct, a benchmark that serious operators use to measure whether their dealership is running efficiently or just running. Take your net income, divide it by your total headcount. The resulting number per person tells you whether your payroll is an investment or a weight. Here's what AI is about to do to it. That number is going up, not because dealers are hiring better people, because the denominator is about to shrink. The 67% rule. In many dealerships, roughly 67% of personnel expenses represent producers, people who generate revenue directly, sales consultants, finance managers, service advisors. AI does not change the numerator much. It will devastate the denominator, not by replacing your sales consultants, but by systematically removing the administrative layer that surrounds them. The reporting that used to require a person, the data reconciliation that used to require another, the follow-up sequences that used to require a third, all of it replaceable, all of it being replaced right now. Inside stores you are competing against, the 67% doesn't climb because you need more producers. It climbs because you need fewer administrators. And therein is where the probability resides, just adjacent to profitability. The scoreboard right now. 81% of dealers say AI is here to stay. 5% have implemented it in any meaningful operational way. That is not a knowledge gap. It is a decision gap. Dealerships actively running AI are seeing 26% higher lead-to-sale conversions, 27% more showroom appointments, lower advertising cost per sale compounding every month, fewer wasted dollars. Every month those systems run, the model gets smarter. Every month you don't run them, the distance grows, and it's like the compounding effects of interest. On steroids, the scoreboard is not coming. It is live. It can be found in the publicly traded companies. It can be seen in the consumer activity reading all about what to do and how to say it on their LLMs just before they call your BDC. The ceiling nobody is talking about. There is a ceiling on how lean you can get though. Push the producer ratio toward 80% and customer satisfaction softens. The efficiency becomes visible to the consumer in ways that work against you. Too lean, too mean. The smoke show starts. Operational advertising starts to fall apart. The dealers who will win this era are not the ones who eliminate the most people. They are the ones who eliminate the right costs and redeploy the savings into the right places at the right times. We think we've seen this before, except this time, is it different? With AI, it might be. Let's talk about the quiet part in the room where the real money lives. Finance and insurance, the most white-collar of jobs in what some people consider to be a blue-collar industry. AI is heading there. That story is its own leap, and it is coming soon in a separate podcast. What the gap actually costs. Every month you wait to decide to make a move, the money flow, and goes somewhere else. The number per person at your store is either moving up or it isn't. The ratio of productive payroll to total payroll is either improving or it isn't. Your advertising cost per sale is trending up or down. These are not questions that need a consultant or a conference or a 6-month pilot program. They are available each month. Public companies don't wait for certainty. They issue guidance. The market moves on their expectations, not their hesitation. AI works the same way. The market is waiting, and AI will extract its pound of profit as it offers you the optionality to deliver the outcomes you seek. AI doesn't make decisions, but those recommendations can be great. AI measures and moves, just like the market.